In this situation, I will have Bloody, Íñigo, and Marchante, no? They are here just for helping the mountain stage.
In mountain stage, hard for body, for head. I have responsibility for Carlos. I stay near Carlos. It's big stress.
Make sure Marchante, Íñigo and Bloody, they are more calm today. Help them. Brett, Hayden, Henrik.
Today we can get beans.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to say.
I was in the best group. It was not easy, but I was there, and just for me it's important, you know. I need to go through this first week, trying to don't spend my energy and just be calm, be day by day.
Looks like faster copy, no?
Yeah. Wish.
We have to do these things in order to have a chance to win the green jersey. If we are not up front here, it will be a tight match anyway. And it is an important part to show Cavendish that we are ready to take points wherever we want it.
Thor, he was pretty clever, and he felt strong enough to jump almost in the top of the climb, and then he just went downhill full gas. He took the first riders in the front, and then he won the two sprints today.
You know, I mean, he did a great ride to start that front group over the top. That was unbelievable because it was such a hard climb, you know. It was 24k uphill, and for someone like Tor to be there and then attack over the top and go to the front and win the two sprints, perfect. Scenarios in green.
Yeah, the plan worked good. He knows he has to take the points here. Day like this, like Cavendish can't reach over the hills, and he get the points there where he wants it. He's strong, he's big, he's all muscles. Pulls himself over the climbs, he's unbelievable. Yeah.
It's going to be a really big fight because, of course, Cavendish is really fast on the flat stages. He's probably the fastest sprinter in the world at the moment, but it's not unbeatable, and I already bet him once in Barcelona. So yeah, it's going to be a big battle for this jersey the next couple of weeks, actually.
Feels like I'm 1 week into the Tour de France for sure. A little bit tired, of course. Just got the last mountain day coming up from the Pyrenees, and then we've got some more flat stages to look forward to. I think psychologically it's a bit of a gain for us and a bit of a downer for Cavendish. So he'll be trying to come back as much as he can, and the flat days coming up. But I think he's looking a little bit weaker, but he's still quick at the end. The Tour gets stronger and stronger.
Faisait partie de cela, il était capable de gagner son étape dans la montagne et de maintenir
Carlos, how was it today?
I enjoy a lot.
You enjoyed it a lot?
No, it was really fast day, man. It was a hard day today, but tomorrow is rest day.
What is the hardest thing about doing a 3-week stage race?
Heinrich snoring.
Man, this guy snores every night. Every night. 2 or 3 times I wake up and he's snoring.
Hey mate, these are your ears.
Yeah, I can't sleep with him.
Is it like a dream of every cyclist to ride the Tour de France?
I think so. Like when I was growing up as a boy, or when I was young, like growing up in Australia, the only thing was my goal and my dream was to turn pro and then do the tour, for sure. Like in the first year, I remember 16th or 17th stage, it was pretty much like really hard stuff. I was the first rider dropped right at the beginning after like 3K. I just started crying. I had nothing left. I had no power, nothing. But then, like my mum and my sister had already tickets booked and everything to Paris for the last stage. In the last stage, oh, it's just terrible. And then in that point, like I went into the tour like I wanted to get good results, but then during the tour it was just that tough and hard. I just wanted to finish. I never experienced something like that. I didn't understand the world anymore. I was just completely finished. Yeah, but then like some of my teammates, they dropped back and they like trying to encourage me and pushing me and stuff. And then I started thinking about, oh, my mum and my sister, like they'd booked tickets extra to come over. I can't pull out today, and then they'll come over for nothing. And then finally, like I did finish the stage, and then I got to Paris, and it was like really something special. Like as soon as we got on the Champs-Élysées, just the people there, it was crazy. I almost had tears in my eyes and just goosebumps everywhere. It's something I'll never forget.
There's no radios today. They want to see if this get a more interesting race. That's the idea behind it. Yeah, of course we like to have the communication. We get used to it. We use them for more than 10 years, and there's two buts. First, safety aspect. We can't warn the riders anymore. There's something going on. There's a crash. There is a car on the road. It doesn't make it any safer.
We don't know yet what is going to happen with the radios, and the teams, they say, okay, we go without radios, but we block the race. We go to the finish to make the sprint, that's all.
I think that this is the most stupid reason that I find in my life.
Yeah, this is very stupid. This we don't do, Alex. We don't want to go for 15 riders easy and then do a sprint that Cavendish comes there and say, thank you guys, have a nice evening.
That was this morning, is not the last decision. I'm not sure what is gonna be the final decision.
Alex, 1 second. For me it's clear. I don't care what they decide. They don't decide of what we need to do in this team, okay? We have a chance to win with Thor. We want to win the green jersey with Thor. We want to try to win a stage here. We have opportunity this week for one stage. With Thor, with Hausig, with Hayden, with Brett. I think that we have opportunity to go in the breakaways. And we are here just for fight.
Cette fois, elle arrive LCL, donc avec ce cycliste maillot jaune géant. Il y aura également le petit lion, grande dimension.
Boring race, everyone just stopped it. Let the break at 30, minute 30 all day, and they just did it on purpose, I think, just out of protest, I think. And that definitely wasn't. Tor did what he wanted to do today, stay on Cavendish's wheel and finish second and still keep the green, but it would have been better if it was a lot harder to tire Cavendish's legs, of course, because it could have made it really hard today if we wanted to. But that's the way it goes, and we'll see what happens from here with the radios.